Hey everybody, welcome to the brand new series. We're getting an early access look at Dungeons, Adventure to Fate Dungeons. And we'll be playing the Thief class today. I haven't decided what difficulty, but I just wanted to show you the initial stats we'll have for our Thief. And here's what we're going to do. Our Thief will be
Race skills. Halfling race. Button.
Halfling. And we'll be utilizing leatherworking because I think that's very judicial. And I think I'm going to choose an easier difficulty rating. So I'm going to try casual, though I have done the harder difficulty ratings. And I think we're going to choose the first dungeon in the new game. And again, this game will be released in November of this year. Also keep in mind the things that I show you may not exactly be in the final version. So just to let you know, there could be a jungling around of different attributes, different dynamics, different balancing. So I don't want you to think that this is exactly how the game will be when it's fully released in late November. But we're going to have some fun today. I deliberately kept the music off for a minute in the beginning of the video so that I can chat with you and give you some of the things. All right, so we are definitely ready to go. We're going to be playing a Thief class, which is the first time a Thief class has ever been played by me in Adventure to Fate. So I'm going in an Adventure to Fate series. And we're also going to be a leather worker, and we're going to be a halfling. I think all these things are going to line up. Thieves benefit very much from a lot of different statistics, so we're going to take a look at that real quick before we start.
Halfling race. But pure soul. Button. Leatherworker. Previous profession. Next profession. The crafting of medium armors and next previous leatherworker. Pure soul. But halfling race. Button. Race skills. Halflings are quick. Next race. Button. Previous race. But halfling. Heading. Skill tree. Button. Steel. Button. Backstab. Button. Class starting skills. Backstab. Class starting. Thieves are a shadow in the night. Striking unseen with ruthless precision. Core stats. Int. Agi. Luck.
Int, Agi, and Luck are the three core stats that the Thief is going to use. Yes, I know it's very different to have Intelligence, which brings the Thief a little bit closer to more of a clothy class. So it is very squishy. So I would definitely advise you when you do play your Thief that you kind of compensate for that lack of hit points because yes, the Thief is very squishy. So we're going to use Endurance and compensate with that very early on. We're going to be looking for anything that improves our intelligence, which means the Spirit Guard, which we get in the beginning, is going to be very useful. And of course, luck, one of my absolutely favorite attributes in any RPG. So we'll be looking for the Rat's Tail. We'll be looking for the Rat's Tail, which is one of the first trinkets you can get. So we'll be looking for the Shady Trader, which is one of the cool things you can find. And of course, this is one big spoiler, so if you are looking to play Dungeons, and I would totally understand if you don't want to watch any of the coverage of Dungeons because you're going to be playing it yourself, but if you're okay with it, just understand this isn't, as I've mentioned before, necessarily going to be the final version. Again, this is going to be a bit of an early access. Big shout out to Randall Higgins of Touchment for giving me it. Thank you, mate. You're the best. And the Maestro has given me an opportunity to showcase some of the cool things. So, of course, as some of you have asked me before, if I did get a chance to get some exclusive early access to Dungeons, I would show you all the classes. And yes, I will. Each time a class dies, I'll go into a different class. So I also want you to know that you can only play one character at a time. So that makes it a lot better, a lot more streamlined. You focus all on one character, all or nothing. So if you want some really quick turnarounds, play more difficult levels, a higher difficulty level. And if you want a longer gameplay, then I would say play casual mode. But for now, let's go ahead and get started.
Class starting. Backstab. But steel. Button. Skill tree. Button.
And those are going to be our three abilities: Vanish, Backstab, Steal.
Halfling. Heading. Previous race. Button.
We'll get the Halfling.
Next race. Halflings are quick. Race skills. Halfling race. But pure soul. Button.
And those of you who are familiar with the Halfling, it is very much the Halfling you would have saw inside of Core Quest. So you can check those statistics out yourself. If they become relevant, I'll talk about them myself.
Leatherworker. Previous profession. Next profession. The crafting of media. Profession skills. Enduring hands. Button. Skilled Forge. But dash. Heading. Tech create character. Button.
I
Heading.
named my
Create your character and takes you to dungeon selector.
I named my character Dash, is one of my first character names I used to have in Final Fantasy, so I thought I'd just rename my thief Dash because that's what my thief's name was in Final Fantasy.
Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Create character. Button. Heading.
Let's create our character.
Create your character and take. Create character. Head. The new dungeon selected is Crypt of Fate.
All right, you start off with access to a certain number of dungeons. It could change in the final version.
Previous dungeon. Next dungeon. Button. Legacy bonus. Race. Draco. Race unlocked.
Oh, I've unlocked the Draco already because I just got through. Yes, I did play through Thief prior to this recording because I've been so excited and I wanted to. I would say I've spent about a good 2 to 3 hours playing through the Thief, so I'm very familiar with it. In this case, I did unlock the Draco race, so I'm wondering if I should go back and just select the Draco race because now that I've unlocked it, I think I'm going to play that. So let's go back.
Next dungeon. Previous dungeon. Button. Crypt of Fate. Dungeon selector. Dimmed. Button.
Let me show you the dungeons real quick.
Crypt of Fate. Heading. Previous dungeon. Button. Next dungeon. Button. Next dungeon. The new dungeon selected is Lost Sands.
We've got Lost Sands.
Next dungeon. The new dungeon selected is Frozen Spire.
And then we've got Frozen Spire.
Next dungeon. The new dungeon selected is Crypt of Fate.
So I'm going to do the Crypt of Fate to get you used to the very first dungeon. And let me go back. I'm going to go ahead and reselect another. I'm going to select Draco.
Legacy Bone. The Crypt of Fate. Dungeon play modes. Casual. Button.
And here, let me
play
give
casual
you,
mode.
Before I do anything, let me let you hear the different levels of difficulty.
Dungeon play casual. Button.
Casual is
play
pretty
casual
much normal, pretty fun, pretty easy.
Champion. Button. Play champion mode.
Champion's going to be a little harder. I think you get less lives.
Mystic. Button. Play mystic mode.
Mystic is even more difficult.
Hellish. Button.
And
play hellish mode.
is absolutely brutal. So let's quickly talk about some of the modes here. So let's go to casual
Mystic.
first.
Champion. Casual. Button. Play casual mode. Casual. Alert. Casual mode. Begin your journey with 3 lives and slightly easier battles. A more forgiving path for those who seek adventure over punishment. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
So what that means is that you can't switch back and forth between difficulty modes. So with casual mode, you'll get 3 lives, which makes it really easy. Like a traditional roguelike, 3 lives and then you are out.
Complete creation. Cancel. Button.
Let's cancel that.
Legacy bonus. Race. The Crypt of Fate. Dungeon play modes. Casual. Button. Champion. Button.
Let's check out champion
play champion mode. Champion. Alert. Champion mode. 1 life. No second chances. Enemies hit harder and play smarter, but the rewards are greater. A mode for true adventurers seeking glory. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
All right, in this mode, we only get 1 life, but there's more rewards, but enemies also hit harder. So this might be a mode you want to try if you really don't want an easy playthrough. You don't want to go through the game. If you don't want to go through the game having been given gifts, you might want to try champion mode. This is also a good mode if you don't have a lot of time to play, because it's going to go faster.
Complete creation. Cancel. Button.
Let's check out the next.
Legacy bonus. Race. The Crypt of Fate. Dungeon play modes. Casual. Button. Champion. Mystic. Button.
Okay, here is
play
Mystic mode.
Alert. Mystic mode. A mysterious challenge where each floor reshapes your fate. Choose a new blessing or curse at the start of each floor. Strange forces twist the rules of battle. You only have 1 life and nothing stays the same for long. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
So this is going to give you a curse or a blessing each floor. It's very random, it's very difficult, and it's super annoying. So if you're going to play this mode, you only get 1 life, and you're going to have different curses and blessings. It's fun. The blessings are great. The curses are horrible. But there's ways to mitigate them, so don't worry too much.
Complete create cancel button.
We're going to look at the
Legacy bonus. Race. Draco. Race on.
We're going to look at the last difficulty setting.
The Crypt of Fate. Dungeon play casual. But champion. Mystic. But hellish. Button.
Let's check
play hellish mode.
Hellish mode.
Hellish. Alert. Hellish mode. A punishing gauntlet where resources are scarce and every choice cuts deeper. No gold drops. Potions can only be used during battle. You only have 1 life. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
Okay, this one's the absolute most brutal, hardcore method. This is more like D&D. So if you're looking to play the D&D version of this game, of Adventure to Fate Dungeons, this is the mode. No gold drops, so you can't get all the free gold. You have to earn all the gold. And if you're a thief, it's not too bad because you can still, as Randall says, you can steal your way to success, which is really cool. And that's a personal quote, by the way. You know, don't quote me. But anyway, that's one of the cool things about this mode. And again, you only have 1 life. I don't believe it gives you a blessing or a curse, so you don't have to deal with Mystic mode. I don't know if this mode gives you extra rewards. I don't think so. And yeah, this one's going to be really hard. So these are very distinct and different modes. Again, with that one life only, they're really quick. Now this mode where you can't use potions except in battle is extremely difficult. You are a glutton for punishment if you choose this mode. I've tried it. It's quite difficult, but it's really cool. Again, if you complete the modes, you activate your bloodline, which gives you a legacy bonus. So legacy bonuses are things that will be available for you to play to your next run. Like any good roguelike, legacy bonuses are absolutely a must to get better, to get more options. All right, let's go ahead and cancel this.
Complete create cancel button. Legacy bonus. The crypt of dungeon play mode. Casual. Button. Champion. But mystic. But hellish. But close dungeon selection. Button.
Let's close dungeon
Close dungeon selection. Halfling. Halflings are race skills. Halfling race. Pure soul. Leatherworker. Previous next profession. Button.
Okay, let's go.
The crafting of medium armors and shield. Profession skills. The craft next previous leatherworker. Pure soul. But halfling race. Race skills. Halflings are equipped. Next race. Button. Previous race. Button.
Let's go to the
Next race.
Let's
Next
go
race.
find the Draco.
The new race selected is. The new race selected is. The new race selected is. The new race. Next race. The new race. Next race. The new race selected is. Draco.
All right, we now have the Draco. Now, those of you who played the Draco before will know that it's a very hardy, resilient race. Let's check out some of its bonuses.
Dracos are dragon humanoids known for their power and fire abilities. Dracos are strong, enduring, and wise.
All right, let's get some of its basics.
Race skills. Draco race. Button.
Let's check out the Draco race.
Draco race. Heading. A passive skill for the Draco race that raises STR by 2 and by 1 and Wisp by 2.
So that's going to help us. It's going to increase our int, our strength, and our wisdom.
Type. Passive. Button. Heading. Done. Button. Heading.
Let's go out there.
Draco race. Flame protect leatherworker. Heading. Flame protector. Button.
Okay, we have something called Flame Protector. Let's check out that racial capability.
Flame protector. Heading. Fire resist by 6.
So we get a fire resist by 6, which makes us, that's really good. Don't know if that's going to be something we have to deal with very early on, but if we deal with anything that has fire, we will have some natural defenses against it.
Type. Passive. Done. Button. Heading. Flame protector. Button.
All right.
Leatherworker. Previous profession. Next profession. Button.
All right, we're also going to choose to be a leather worker, and that's going to give us endurance. So this is going to be overall much stronger than playing the halfling again. So last time I was playing, before I have to reset the game, and because there's always, when you're dealing with early access, there's always going to be the thing that you need to do, which is to delete the data and then re-download and get permissions and et cetera, et cetera. So the last time I played through and I got pretty far with the halfling class, I unlocked the gnome class, the gnome race, which is really fun. But this is even better because I like the Dracos much more. So this is really cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started now.
The crafting of medium profession skills. Enduring hands. Skilled forge. Dash. Heading. Create character. Button. Cancel. Button. Create dash. Skilled forge. Enduring hand. Profession skills.
Let me make sure I have everything right.
The crafting of next previous profession. Leatherworker. Head. Flame protector. But Draco race. Race skills. Dracos are dragon. Next race. Button. Previous race. Button. Draco. Heading. Skill tree. Button. Steel. Button. Backstab. Button. Class starting skills.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
Draco. Heading. Previous race. Next race. Leatherworker. Heading. Dash. Heading. Create character. Button. Heading. Create character. The new dungeon selected is Crypt of Fate.
All right, we've got Crypt of Fate. Let's go ahead and we're going to play it. I feel like we should play a little harder mode, and I think that it'd be a little bit funner for you guys. I'll save casual mode for you. So we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go ahead and punch a little bit above our weight. We're gonna go for champion mode.
Dungeon image. Button. Previous dungeon. Button. Next dungeon. Button. Legacy bonus. Race. The Crypt of Fate. Where then? Legacy bonus. Race. Draco. Race on Crypt of Fate. Where dungeon play modes. Casual. Button. Champion. Button.
Let's take champion.
Play champion. Alert. Champion mode. 1 life. No second chances. Complete creation. Cancel. Button. Complete creation. Button.
Now, once you have gotten all those things done, you'll be asked to complete creation. And when you complete creation, it's basically ready for you to begin.
The Crypt of Fate. Begin your dash the level 1 Draco Thief.
All right. Now that we've gotten all of our selections made, we are going to start.
The Crypt of Fate. Play character. Button. Double tap to start the game.
Hit that play character.
Play character. Game loaded. You move to beyond the rotting graveyard lies a crypt drenched in foul magic. Though Thanatos was slain, blight still spreads. Rise, warrior, and bring silence to the chaos below. Main quest. Descend through all 10 floors of the dungeon and purge the evil within. Daily quest. Humanoid hunter. Hours left. 3. Twisted souls of once mortal men now fight for Thanatos. Cut them down and grant them true death.
Okay, there's some really cool things about Dungeon. You have kill quests, and they all work. So if you're worried that they don't really work, like the weaponsmith's son talked to his father, you don't really have to talk to his father to use his forge. It becomes accessible to you once you just go down there. You don't even have to really, I don't even think you have to even speak to his son in order to unlock the quest. But it's always good to follow kind of quests and be in the spirit of them. But in this particular game, quests do matter, and what you do does matter. And you have a time limit. So as you can hear, I have 3 hours to complete this quest, so you're going to want to get those done. Completing those quests are very advantageous to you. We'll talk about those as I continue to do advance through the series. This is going to be a go ahead and be part 1. Again, I'm going to be playing the Thief, and I'll be playing the other classes as I unlock them. I may not number individual class playthroughs. I might just make them part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever I decide to play through. So I hope that's cool with you guys. But if you do want me to individually kind of do series for each class, I can also do that. Just let me know in the comments.
Done. Button. Done. Button. Beyond the rotting graveyard lies a... Done. Button.
But we're going to have to try to kill as many humanoids as we can. And...
Action/search button. Button.
Excuse me.
East. Button. South. Button.
All right.
Movement south is inaccessible.
Let's go ahead and put the music on. The music is very beautiful. Again, if you checked out my my promo, my little trailer talking about the Thief class and when the game is coming out, it is coming out in November, late November. But I love the music. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Movement. Stats. Character. Wall. Cemetery of Fate. Menu. Button. Heading.
So I'm going to go ahead and turn the
Advanced
music
stats.
on.
Heading.
And again, I didn't have the music on because I wanted you to hear my voice clearly. I have a microphone. Yes, I do have a new microphone. Again, my voice does not come out really loudly. So I got a little bit of an echo and it's not very loud. So unfortunately, I have to keep the music down to a low volume so that you can hear my voice comfortably.
Bestiary. Help scroll. Music is off. Tap to turn on. Button. Music is on. Tap to turn off. Music is on. Tap to music volume. 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the music at 10%.
Sound effects are on. Tap sound effects volume. 51%. Adjustable.
I've got
Swipe
sound
up or down with
effects.
one finger to adjust the value.
Sound effects set to 51%, which is usually where I keep my sound effects. So yeah, the music is absolutely beautiful, and I want to thank the artists for the work they've done. Randall picked very well. The music for Dungeons is absolutely beautiful and stunning. It's just feel crystal clear. The fidelity is absolutely fantastic. All right, let's get going here.
Sound effect. Music is on. Help scroll. Bestiary. Advanced stat. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
All right, you
Equipment.
again
Heading.
have some really cool things that makes Dungeons great, including auto equip. And because we're a thief, there's some really super awesome things we can do. If it happens, I'll tell you about it. I don't want to spoil everything for you because I want you to enjoy it. But there are some very, very cheeky little tricks that Thief can do that makes your life absolutely beautiful. All right, but yes, we do auto-equip, so we don't have to go to our inventory half as much as we used to do in previous playthroughs.
Oak dagger. 0. Button. 0. Button. Dusty cloak. 0. Button.
Start off with
Hand
the
slot.
oak dagger, which is your basic weapon. If this was a lit RPG, it's your level 0 weapon. It's just the bottom of the heap, though it will work. And of course, you have very lousy armor, but that's okay. We're going to use our leatherworking skills. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my sound. We're going to use our leatherworking skills to make better gear.
0. Button. 0. Button. Pet trinket slot. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. 0. Button. 0. Button. Pet trinket slot. 0. 0. But 0. Button. 0. But 0. But 0. But 0. Button. Equip potions. Heading.
Okay, we have equip potions.
Amber potion. Button. Potion slot.
By the way, potions will auto-equip as well. So we got amber potion.
Teal potion. Button.
And a teal potion.
Potion slot.
I just use potions pretty freely because you're not going to live very long until you get much stronger. Again, it's a roguelike, so you have to build up your overall skills. And remember, in Dungeons, the things you build up will keep building up. So even if you die, you've still built up abilities and skills, which will unlock other races, skills, abilities, and other items. So don't worry if you die, it's going to unlock other things.
Info, button, use, button, equip, unequip, salvage, inventory, heading.
All right, we have the new salvage mode, which allows us to break items down. It's like the destroy mode, except better. And with salvage mode, it will really benefit us because as a thief, we have a couple of really particularly cool skills, which again, I'm saving as a surprise because I don't know if they're going to happen. Again, I'd rather show you than tell you.
Salvage, unequip, use, info, equip, equipment menu, button, spirit, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button, view quests, cemetery of fate, heading. This is your current floor.
We need to go 10 levels, and again, this dungeon, the Thanatos dungeon, it's not that difficult. You know, the first dungeon, you can actually get through it on casual mode pretty easily. Again, it will be a few, mistakes, and you might take a few wrong turns. All right, so let's go ahead and explore this floor. Again, we're going to fight every monster, search every part of the room, do as much as we can.
Wall, button, character load, stats, heading, level 1, FL1, RM22, gold 100, AC2, STR8, int 10, AGI 11, and 8, WIS 10, luck 3.
Okay, we got about 100 gold. There should be a shop on the first floor. Other than that, this is a procedurally generated map, so we don't know what's going to be on the floor. We don't know the layout. We don't know what structures we'll be able to interact with, what treasures we'll find. You can also delve the floor, which means you can explore the floor and find items, but we don't really know. Everything's going to be procedurally generated, which means random.
Movement, heading, action log, heading, movement, heading, north, button, graveyard, west, button. Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored.
So this floor seems pretty well laid out. We are at the bottom fills up of the room, so the southern end of the room, and we're just going to go ahead and explore everything.
North, west, button. Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to NPC/object on this square. Says, you've discovered a spirit shrine. Claim the spirit to join your party. Use 1.
Our first
achievements, use 5 spirit shrines 1/5, use 20 spirit shrines 1/20, use 50 spirit shrines 1/50.
Douglas is very happy. Douglas, the Rune Duck is here. Luther's here. And oh, by the way, for those of you who've been asking me, did they find Luther? Nope. No one has found Luther yet. I've had some really good guesses. I think somebody said a couple of different places around my house. There's been some really good guesses, but no, Luther, he's laughing now because he hasn't been found yet. If you want to put in a guess this video, you may. If you also want to like this video, comment in this video, and subscribe, because we're in the middle of a subscribe-a-thon, you may do so. And I really appreciate you if you do that. Thank you so much. Much love. But yes, no one has found Luther. So if you want to put in a guess of where Luther is, you may still do so. Again, if you do find Luther, I'm just going to mention you in a video and say thank you. That was really cool of you. So yes, Luther still has not been found. He's still hiding in his special spot, and you may make guesses in the comments. All right, so let's go.
Done, button, done, but NPC/object on this square. Says, you've discovered a spirit shrine. Claim the spirit to join your done, button.
Again, you get random spirits as you search through the dungeon. Let's see what's
action/search button. Action/search button. You searched and found something. You found a spirit, drained by vampires. Tap image button to collect.
We got the drain vampire.
Drained mage, button.
Drain mage, okay. That drain mage is not a bad one. That's, again, if you want to keep your spirit guard as your helper, that's good. I would say keep the spirit guard for the thief. There's a good reason for that. The spirit guard provides block. The spirit guard also gives you +4 intelligence, +4 int. It has a debuff that takes your enemy's intelligence away and takes away their strength. So in a way, you have +8 to your attributes with the spirit guard. But again, the drain mage also has some cool skills. Let's check them out.
Drain mage, button. Drained mage. The spirit of a drained mage whispering lost incantations. Party members' SP restore is enhanced. STR3, int 16, AGI 7, WIS 10, luck 1.
That's pretty good. Again, you're going to need most of that stuff. If you're going to try the more difficult settings, including Hellish, you might want to choose keep your spirit guard.
Skills, Spark Elemental Drain Frozen Shield.
Drain is really good.
The spirit of it. Skills, Spark Elemental Drain Frozen Shield.
Elemental Drain is something you can use on all the enemies, so up to 3 enemies can appear in the enemy box. And you can keep draining if you can keep your energy up. So Drain is really good. Elemental Drain is, I think it's Elemental.
The spirit, skills, Spark Elemental Drain Frozen Shield.
Elemental Drain is really good. Frozen Shield is really good. You're going to want to enact both of them during a combat. Again, the Frozen Shield is really good. Just gives you a flat increase to your, I do believe, your armor.
Attacks 1/1. Energy 35/35. Energy restore 5.
The only problem is its energy restore is really low, and its energy max is really low, and it only has one action, so that's not too great. But then again, so does the Spirit Guard.
Skills. Attacks 1/ Claim Spirit. Button.
We'll click.
Done. Refresh Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
I'm going to go
This is your current
ahead
floor.
and equip the Drain Mage.
Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stat. Bestiary. Help scroll. Music is on. Music volume. Music is helps bestiary. Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Button. Crafts. Button. Inventory. Spirits. Button.
We'll take the
Spirit Guard. Heading.
Again, really love the UI. Buttery smooth. Really streamlined. Perfect as Rando does his work, the Maestro. Everything is super smooth, and everything works really well. 100% accessible. I don't even talk about accessibility when it comes to Touchment games. Everything's accessible when it comes to Touchment. You know, and if you're looking for some tutorials that Queen Angel's done, check out my How to Play Core Quest series. You can see all the tutorials you need to customize your UI and to make your voiceover customized to work extremely well. Though Randall's done all the heavy lifting. But yes, if you're looking for some customization tricks with voiceover, check out Queen Angel's series, How to Play Core Quest. She's gone into some really cool information about voiceover hints. And I've also gone into some tutorials about what kind of app sound to use, the tutorial, the settings, the music, all those things I've covered in my How to Play Core Quest series. And of course, when this game is fully released in November, I'll also do another tutorial series so that you get all the information you need on all the new systems. And there are quite a few new systems, including the prefix system, the auto-equip system, all the new things that you can do in this game. I'll be talking about it a lot more in November. And as we play, I'll talk about it.
Spirit Guard. Attack. Button. Defender. Button. Slash. Button. Knight's Aura. Button. Haunting Shout. Equip skills. Spirit Guard. 1. Base DMG. 3/5 STR. Spirits. Heading. Spirit Guard. Drained Mage. Button. Drained Mage is now your active spirit.
Okay, we'll now have the Drained Mage.
Spirit. Drained Mage. Menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. View quests. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
All right.
This is your current floor.
We are in the Cemetery of Fate.
Wall. But character loc stats. Movement. Heading.
Now that we've got our first upgrade, hopefully it will really help us.
North. Button. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way.
All right, I'm going to keep moving around. I like to move side to side, then I just move deeper into the dungeon. I backtrack a lot, and I just want to find everything. By the way, you get nice bonuses for finding everything on a given floor. It isn't always possible to do that, but you want to try to complete every floor perfectly as much as you can because the bonuses are really nice.
Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. West. Button. Actions. East. Button. East. You moved east to Graveyard Room 22. A forgotten grave. East. You moved east to Graveyard Room 23. It was unexplored. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. You can't go that way.
All right. The bottom is just like 3 rooms, so let's go ahead and go up.
Action / search west. North. Button. Graveyard is to the north. An object or NP. North. Dim. You moved battle. Battle started. A Banshee is here.
Okay, we got our first
Banshee 63%.
Banshee.
And 1 slot.
Cool battle music is really cool. Nice little rock theme. A lot of rock themes in this version, so I love it very much. You know, I'm a huge fan of that. Very exciting themes. Again, the artists outdid themselves. It is so good. And if I remember the artist's name, I will tell you. For sure, I'll have everything memorized by the time the game comes to full release. All right, let's deal with these enemies. Again, the thief is a little different. You're going to be vanishing and then coming back to either steal or perform backstabs. That is the most efficient way to play the thief. And of course, don't be shy about using your potions because your first pro tip, the thing about the thief is the thief can steal potions. And when you steal potions, the auto-equip function comes into place. So you immediately get to equip those potions even in battle. So it's super awesome to have all of this functionality built. It's just Easter egg after Easter eggs, you know?
Dash stat skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Vanish. Button.
Gonna go ahead and vanish.
Skill slot 2. Self cast vanish. Spirit turn.
Now we have our spirit
Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Attack. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield. Elemental drain.
I'm gonna
Button.
elemental drain.
Selected skill elemental drain type death. Skill. Drain. Graveyard. Button. Banshee 63% dash 100%. Banshee 63%. Cast elemental drain.
Got the Banshee, elemental drain. And then with some, if you don't use up all of your energy, you can kind of do multiple attacks with your Spirit Mercenary.
Drained mage skills. Attack. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield.
I'm
Button.
gonna go with Frozen
Selected skill frozen
Shield.
shield. You do not have enough resources to use.
That.
Banshee drained mage stats. Head skills. Heading. Attack. Spark. Button. Selected skill
We
spark
can go
type
for
spell.
Spark.
Skills. Drained graveyard. Button.
Again, if
Heading.
you don't have the
This is your current
energy,
wound. Use the activate the look button.
if you don't have the energy to use a particular spell or skill, you'll get that error message, like it sounds like, "Ba-ba," and you'll have to choose something different.
Heading not Banshee 63%.
So
And 30 spark.
hit it with a spark,
Enemy turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
and that was pretty easy. And we leveled up. Again, there isn't as much stuff you have to do to level up in this particular game, so that's really fun. It's a little different than what you've done in previous Adventure Fate titles. It's a lot quicker, it's a lot faster, it's a lot more streamlined, it's a lot quicker play. You can expect to get through a single playthrough in under a couple hours, which is so much better and different than I remember from previous games where you spent maybe 10-20 hours going through a playthrough. All right.
You found a follow. Thin leather. 2.
So, of course, we are a leather worker. We got some thin leather as materials.
EXP. 10.
10 experience.
Gold. 2.
Go to.
Teal potion. Button.
Got a nice teal potion.
Pick up items. Button.
We'll
Heading.
pick those up.
Pick up items. You choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
And just like any good roguelike, you're going to be giving 3 possibilities. Choose the one that you most like. I'll let you all hear my choices, and I'll give you my reasoning behind why I chose them.
Choose 1. Dim. Critical chance. Button.
So our first shot is critical chance.
Critical damage. Button.
Our second shot is critical damage.
Agility. Button.
And our third one is agility. Though I'm pretty sure your first shot at an attribute is going to have a +2. But let's check out the first two.
Critical damage. Critical chance. Button.
Let's check out critical chance.
+4 critical chance.
+4 critical chance. That's okay.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Button. Passive bonus. Add permanent +4 critical chance to your character.
That's not going to be what we're going to first choose. I don't think I want that yet.
Choose stat. Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Choose 1. Critical chance. Critical damage.
Let's
Button.
check out critical damage.
+3% critical damage.
Wow. That's a lot of critical damage. So that's going to increase. Okay, first you have to crit. Then it decides how much damage you do based on what your stats or your attributes are. So you're going to increase that in total by 3%. So this is really cool. But is that what I'm looking for? I don't think so yet, but it is a possibility. But let's look at the last one, agility.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button. Missed. Choose a power. Dim. Choose 1. Critical chance. Critical damage. Agility. Button. +1 agility.
Oh, only 1 agility. That's kind of sad. I was hoping it'd be +2 agility. Again, it's random, and you're not always going to get a big bonus in the beginning. Now, if we were in casual mode, it probably would have gave us +2 agility. That's really sad. I'm feeling like I wouldn't mind more agility. Agility also makes it hard for the enemy to hit you, so it's also a dodge capability. So I think we will just take this for now. Though I'd love to do crit. I'd like to have a better chance to do more crit. But I don't know. If +4 to crit is really good. So, but for now, I think we're going to take agility.
Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button. Choose stat. Button. Cemetery of Fate. You choose +1 agility as your reward.
Okay. It's going to confirm what you've chosen. We're going to keep moving.
Wall. Character low. Stats. Level 2. FL1. RM 18. Gold 102. AC 2. STR 8. Int 10. Agi 12. End 8. Wiz 10. Luck 3. HP. 37/55.
We got 37 health.
SP. 42/56.
We should probably drink one of those potions to be on the safe side.
Stat. Character. Wall. Cemetery of Fate. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equip push. Info. Use. Button. Use.
I
Heading.
don't want to die early.
Heading not found. Info. Button. Equip push. Equipment menu. Button. Heading. Equipment. Equip push. Info. But use. But equip. But unequip. Salvage. Inventory. Heading. Teal potion. Button. 0. Button. Teal potion. Inventory. Salvage. But unequip. But equip. Button. Use. Info. Button. Teal potion. Amber potion. Button. 0. Alert. You drank a potion.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink the only amber potion we have.
You gain 58. Done. Button.
And I'm also going to
Inventory. Heading. Teal potion. Button. 0. Alert. You drank a potion. You gain 43 SP. New totals 56/56 SP.
Okay, now we're good on both HP and SP.
Done. Button. Salvage. Unequip. Equip. But use. Info. But equip potions. 0. But teal potion. Button.
Alright, we only
Potion
have
slot.
one potion, so we're going to try to steal a lot more.
Equip menu. Heading not spirit. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. View quests.
The good
Graveyard.
thing about
Button.
our thief is we
17.
can steal potions, we can steal gold, and we can also steal equipment.
Character locate. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. A wall is west. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. Graveyard is to the east and is unexplored.
Let's go to the east, check there.
East. You moved east to graveyard room 19. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. You found the following. Mystic orb. 2.
2 mystic orbs.
EXP. 5. Gold. 7. Teal potion. Button. Pick up items. Button.
Pick
Heading.
up.
Refresh. Cemetery of Fate. Heading.
Alright.
This is your current floor. Wall. But character load. Stats. Movement. Head. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Okay, there's a wall there, so we'll go back toward the west.
West. Button. West. You moved west to graveyard room 18. A forgotten graveyard. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that west. Button. West. You moved west to graveyard room 17. It was unexplored. A forgotten. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that west. Button. West. Dim. You moved battle. Battle started. A Banshee is here.
Got another Banshee to deal with here.
Banshee 63%.
We're going to try
one
to
slot.
steal from it.
Dash stat. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Skill slot 2. Select self cast vanish.
I want you to hear stealing,
Spirit
how
turn.
it works.
Combat lock. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Start. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield.
We're going
Button.
to go ahead and put on a
Skill
frozen
slot 4.
shield.
Select self cast frozen shield. Enemy turn. Player turn. Banshee 51% is here.
Again, these are very easy enemies early on,
Combat lock. Heading not. Skills. Attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button.
but don't
Skill slot 3.
underestimate them.
Steel. Button. Skill slot 4. Selected skill steel type debuff.
Okay, once you activate steal or select steal, we're going to go ahead and select the enemy we want to steal from. And yes, you can just keep stealing over and over again if you have the energy. And there's lots of advancements with skills that make stealing even more fortuitous.
Stash stat. Graveyard. Heading not. Banshee 51%. And Banshee 51%.
That was a successful steal. And if you want to know what you've stolen, let me show you how to see what you've stolen. Isn't this cool? You can go down to your nobody really uses it very much, but when you have the thief, it's now time to start taking a look at your history. I'm going to steal one more time if I can first.
Dash 100. Banshee 51%. And 1 Banshee 51%.
Here we got 2 steals. And again, the thief has 2 stamina to start off its adventure.
Dash 100. Banshee 51%.
Let's steal
And
one
1
time.
slot. Ban caught stealing.
Okay, once you hear that sound,
Spirit
bing,
turn.
that means you've been stunned. Okay, I'm going to check my history.
Round 2 starting now. Round 2 starting now. A Banshee is here. Star dissolved remains was stolen and added to inventory. Star dissolved remains was stolen and added to inventory. You were caught stealing by the Banshee, stunning you.
Alright, so you can go to your battle record here.
Combat log. Heading.
Your combat log. You can go to your combat log and hear what I've stolen. So I already stole 2 dissolve remain potions. Now, the cool thing about the thief is, because we have auto equip, we can steal and immediately equip that potion.
Teal potion. Teal potion. Skill slot 6. Button. Skill slot 5. Skills. Heading. Attack. Spark. Elemental drain. Frozen shield. Dim. Button.
But if you've
Skill slot
already,
4.
because you are already getting potions, they might be ones that have already been auto-equipped. So you'll have to use the ones that you currently have in your potion slots.
Skill slot 5. Skill slot 6. Teal potion. Dim. Teal potion. Dim. Button.
So I have 2
Potion
teal
slot.
potions already equipped. So if I want to make what I steal auto-equip, I need to make sure I have an open slot. So you can see the thief's going to be a character that really benefits from having a high-end belt. All right, let's
Drain. Grave. Heading not found. Drain mage. Skills. Attack. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button.
Let's go with
Spark.
Spark.
Button. Selected skill.
Kill
Spark
this
type
thing.
spell. Skill. Drain mage. Grave. Heading not found.
Of course, we could keep stealing.
Drain mage. Skills. Heading. Drain graveyard. Heading not. Banshee 51%. Dash 100%. Drain mage skills. Attack. Spark. Button. Selected skill. Drain mage graveyard. Heading not. Banshee 51%. 23 spark. Victory. Enemy turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
And again, just because you're stealing doesn't mean you lose what you've gotten from loot. So you will be able to gain loot, and they're independent kind of things that occur.
You found a follow. Bone dust. 1.
I got a bone dust.
EXP. 10. Dissolved remains. Button.
Got another dissolve remain.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
So we'll have basically 3 dissolve remains because we stole 2. And now we have one from our rewards from winning the battle.
Discard button. You gain 10 experience. Total damage 23. Total healing greater than end. You gain 10 experience. Discard button. Pick up items button. You moved Cemetery of Fate heading.
All right, I'm gonna
This
go
is your
ahead
current floor.
I'm gonna equip one of those dissolve remains.
Menu heading not found. Cemetery of Fate menu button heading menu. Advanced exit skill book crafts inventory button inventory. Equip potions heading. Info button use button head equip button heading unequip button head unequip heading equip use info equip potions heading teal potion button 0 teal potion was unequipped.
Unequip one of those teal potions. I'm probably gonna equip both.
Teal potion button 0 teal potion
now
was
that we
unequipped.
have dissolve remains, I'd rather use dissolve remains because you only have one life as a champion, so you have to be really cautious.
Info button use button equip button head equip heading unequip salvage inventory heading dissolved remains
And there
button.
you can hear
Inventory
I have 3
slot.
dissolve remains, so you now know I wasn't telling you a story. I was able to steal 2 dissolve remains, and I also got one as a reward for winning the battle. So
Dissolved remain inventory heading dissolved remains dissolved remains button. Inventory
one of the
slot.
really cool tricks, and that's going to be your second pro tip with the thief, is leave yourself an open potion slot so you can have equipped whatever you steal from the enemy. Can be very, very cool, and it's a useful little trick because remember, it will auto equip. All right, so I'm only going to equip 1 dissolve remain.
Teal potion 0 button.
And
Inventory
also,
slot.
when you're done fighting with the thief, as part of pro tip, you might want to check your inventory because sometimes you actually pick up some really good stuff. And there's some more cool surprises that occur, but I'm going to wait till they happen first.
Unequip use info equip menu button heading
We did level up. Let's see what things we can craft as a leather worker.
heading not found spirits inventory crafts button
I haven't
leather
noticed.
hat rack thin leather 2 bone dust 1
I haven't noticed anything really significantly different in the crafting system. Most of the stuff is the same progression that you crafted in Core Quest, and even as far back as Lost Island. Just very, very important, good items, real solid overall equipment when it comes to the leatherworking craft. Though Rando has done a few updates, and there are some really cool surprises. And at the higher end, it gets to be quite luxurious. But yeah. Typical hats, gloves, stuff like that you can get from the leatherworking skill. Chest pieces, that kind of thing.
explorer's cap leather gloves rack explorer leather armors button crap leather hat rack
Now,
thin leather
I'd
2 bone
like
dust
to
1
make the explorer's cap because it gives me a bonus to experience and to gold, and it also gives me some increased armor. Though I don't think I have enough equipment yet to make it, enough materials to make it.
explorer's cap leather hat rack thin leather 2 bone dust explorer's cap rack thin leather 2 mystic ore 1 bone dust 2 shadow essence 1
Okay, I don't think I have
explorer's
enough.
cap
Let's see if I can make it.
cost 100 type head LVL rack 2 type rack craft button done alert missing
No, not
materials.
quite yet. I'll need a little bit more material in order to make this.
You do not have the right material. Done button
Okay.
inventory heading
We'll have to get some more junk equipment, and we'll get some more junk equipment, and then we'll break it down, and then we'll be able to create that hat. It's a really good starting hat.
menu heading not found spirits inventory craft skill book exit menu button view quests cemetery of wall button character load stats movement heading north button graveyard is to the north and is west but action/search button you search and find not east button actions west button graveyard is to the west and is unexplored west you moved west to graveyard room 15. It was unexplored and is searchable. I forgot action/search button action/search button you searched and found dimmed button
Another
heading
delve.
you found default shadow essence 1
We got shadow essence. We need shadow essence to begin to start crafting.
exp 5
5 experience.
gold 6
6 gold.
amber potion button
And a nice amber potion. The only bad thing is when you get potions from these delves, they're going to auto-equip. So if you want that opportunity to auto-equip during combat, you're going to want to remove that potion that automatically equipped itself.
cryptwood blocker button
Ooh, we got a Cryptwood blocker. I hope that is either medium or cloth, medium or light. Again, as a thief, you can use light and medium equipment.
pick up items button heading pick up items cemetery of fate heading
Let me go check.
this is your current floor menu button heading menu advanced exit menu skill book crafts inventory button inventory equipment heading equip potions heading equip potions heading equipment oak dagger button cryptwood blocker button
So we got the Cryptwood
Shield slot.
blocker on.
cryptwood blocker Cost, 50 type. Shield description. Crafted from warped burial wood still damp from the chill of the grave. Armor count, 1. Block chance bonus, 1. Shadow resist, 1.
+1 armor, +1 block, +1 shadow resistance. Very good because the corrupt dungeon of Thanatos has a lot of creatures who utilize shadow damage. So protecting yourself from shadow damage is a good move. So it's a really good time to break out your elves. Your elves do really well here because of their natural resistance.
LVL rec, type rec, light, done, button. Equipment, heading, oak dagger, button, cryptwood blocker, 0, button, dusty cloak, button, 0, 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 button, equip potions. Dissolved remains, amber potion, button.
I'm going to take
potion
off
slot.
that amber potion.
Info, button, use, button, equip, unequip, button, unequip, heading, equip, use, info, but amber potion, button, 0, amber potion was unequipped.
We'll just use the cheap potions that drop for basically healing up. Again, remember, if you take Hellish mode, you will not be able to take potions when you're out of combat. So that's going to be one of the funnest. And again, I played that mode. It was very fun. It's very challenging. It's like a chess match.
Equipment, menu, heading not, spirits, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button. View quests. Cemetery, wall, but character, stat, movement, north, west, action/search button. You search and find nothing. West, button, north, button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West, button, east, south, button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. You can't go that, east, button. East. You moved, action/search west, north, button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored.
Let's go up north.
North. You moved north to graveyard room 11, it was unexplored. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft, putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room 11.
Of this map, so let's, again, I like to move back and forth.
West, button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. North, movement, heading, north, button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored. There, west, but action/east, button.
Yeah, there's something.
A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Okay, so now we've got our first, like, separation of the field a little bit.
South, button.
I'm gonna go down
Graveyard south. You moved east, button. Graveyard is to the east. East.
I want to make sure I've
graveyard room
gotten
17. A
everything
forgotten
on
graveyard
this
cloaked in mist.
side.
It's soft, putrid ground teeming with action/search west, north, button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West, button. Graveyard is west. You moved west to graveyard room 16. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft, putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on north, button. Graveyard is to the north. North. You moved north to graveyard room 11. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft, putrid ground team west, north, button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored. There may be a trap.
There is something I can go up through here.
West, east, button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go west, north,
Let's
button.
trigger this trap.
Graveyard is to the north and north. Alert, trap triggered. The slate gravestone was trapped and explodes, dealing 8 damage.
Okay, the damage is very low.
Done, button. Graveyard, button. Stats, movement, heading, north, button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West, button. Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored. East, button. Graveyard is to the east. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored.
There's something here. Let me fight that.
East, dim. You moved the battle. Battle started. A netherbound is here.
Okay, Netherbounds. It sounds like
Netherbound
a
100%.
slightly stronger creature.
1 slot, stats, skills, heading. Attack, vanish, button.
So I vanish.
Select self-cast vanish.
Just steal some things from it.
Spirit turret, frozen shield, combat log, heading not found, skills, attack, spark, button, elemental drain, button, frozen shield, button, select self-cast frozen shield. Enemy turn, Netherbound cast gloomy bolt. You resist a gloomy bolt from Netherbound. Player turn, Netherbound 100% is here.
That's already going to be trouble.
Skill, dash stat, graveyard, heading off, Netherbound 100%, dash 76%.
Ooh, we did a lot of damage. That one spell took out 25% of our health.
Dash stat, skills, head, attack, vanish, button, backstab, button, steal, button. Selected skill, steal type, skill, dash, graveyard, Netherbound 100%. Netherbound 100%.
Alright, we got a nice steal. Let's see what it stole.
Dash 7, drained mate, action, look, but dash stats, heading, graveyard, but round 2 starting, round 2 combat log, round 2 starting now. A Netherbound is here. Star greater than restoring tonic was stolen and equipped to potion slots.
Ooh, we got a nice restoring tonic. See how it works? So I stole it, and it was immediately auto-equipped, which is really super cool.
Combat log, heading, skills, heading.
So we got a nice little SP pod.
Attack, button. Combat log, heading not skills, attack, vanish, button, backstab, button.
But guess what?
Skill slot 3.
Again, but I'm gonna backstab.
Vanish, backstab, button.
I don't want it
skill
to
slot
be
3.
I don't want it to be up too long.
Selected skill, backstab type skill.
The key is not to get
skill,
too
dash stat,
greedy
graveyard, heading not found. Netherbound 100%.
Because greed will
And
kill
1
you.
slot, 38 backstab.
A nice little backstab.
Graveyard, Netherbound 52%.
So now he's at
And 1 slot.
52%, so I'm a little safer. So Again, I'm going to steal this time.
Graveyard. Button. Graveyard. But dash stats. Skills. Pet attack. Vanish. Button. Backstab. Button. Steal. Button. Selected skill. Steal type skill. Dash stat. Graveyard. But method on 52%. And net caught stealing.
Oh, he caught me. So that's going to stun
Spirit
me.
turn.
That means I'm immediately going to move to my spirit's turn.
Drain mage. Skills. Attack. Scarf. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Skills. Scarf. Button. Skill slot 2. Selected skills. Strained mage graveyard. Heading not found. Netherbound 52%. 23 score. Enemy turn. Netherbound cast gloomy bolt. Player turn. Netherbound 26% is here.
It's at 26%.
Dash 54%.
We're at 54%. So we need to be really careful.
Dash stat skills. Heading. Attack. Vanish. Button. Attack. Button. Vanish. Backstab.
I'm
Button.
going to go ahead and
Selected skill backstab type.
fill it.
Dash. Graveyard. Heading not found. Netherbound 26%. And 30 backstab. Victory. Spirit turn.
All right.
Raw yard. Battle 1. You found the following.
And again, it's important.
You won the
not
battle.
to get too
Dim. Button.
greedy.
Heading.
We leveled up. Again, the music is really great because the sound effects will tell you when you level up. Will tell you when you've leveled up. Like that music that went da-da-da, that means you've definitely leveled up. And then you're going to hear different sounds depending on what you've discovered in your loot. And that's going to tell you if you got equipment, if you got potions, and that kind of stuff. And it's also going to kind of inform you of the rarity. So the more elaborate the sounds, the more likely you got a much more higher level piece or drop or piece of equipment or gear or something.
You found the following. Thin leather. 2.
Of course, in your loot rewards, you can always double tap on the item and explore what it is.
EXP. 48. Gold. 20. Health essence. Button.
We got a health essence, which is a nice little potion.
Bandits deflector. Button.
Ooh, another exceptionally good shield. That's definitely a good armor.
Pick up items. Button. Heading.
I do believe if your weapon slot is full, I don't know if the auto-equip system is designed to replace something if it's an improvement, because an improvement is in the eyes of the beholder for the most part. But Bandit's Reflector is definitely going to be a good drop. Let's check it out.
Bandits deflector. Button. Bandits deflector. Bandits deflector. Cost 300 type. Shield description. A compact armlet infused with protective magic. Armor count 4. Block chance bonus. 1 luck bonus. Bandits
Let's
deflector.
put on,
Compare. Button.
Compare
items off.
Compare is your comparison tool. So in Adventure to Fate titles, you can always compare items that drop, whether they're in the store, whether you are crafting them, or things that come from loot.
Bandits to compare. Button. Compare items off.
I'm going to turn it on.
Bandits deflector.
So the compare tool starts off default off, and you'll need to turn that on, which is really easy to do.
Cost 300 type. Shield description. A compact armlet infused with protective magic. Armor count 4 plus 3. Block chance bonus 1 luck bonus 1 plus 1. Shadow resist 0 minus 1.
So we're going to lose a little bit of shadow protection, but we'll gain more armor and our very loved and blessed luck.
LVL rack 4. Type rack medium. Done. Button.
And it is medium.
Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button.
So I'm very happy
You won the
about
battle.
that.
Dim.
It's a good
Button.
drop.
Heading. You found the following. Thin leather. EXP. Gold. 20. Health essence. Bandits deflector. Button.
I hope I'm able to equip that.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. You move. Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
And we have our second roguelike level up. So let's see what we get to choose for these 3 skills.
Choose 1. Dim. Adept poisoner. Button.
Adept Poisoner.
Toxic blades. Button.
Toxic Blades. I know what Toxic Blades are. It's very powerful.
Void restore. Button.
I've never heard of Void Restore before, so let's check out the first 2, and then we'll check out Void Restores.
Toxic blade. Adept poisoner. Button. Choose 1. Dim. Adept poisoner.
Let's
Button.
check out Adept Poisoner.
Adept poisoner. Adept poisoner description. A passive skill that increases poison damage by 15 and earth damage by 5.
Wow, that's really, really good.
Adept poisoner description. A passive skill that increases poison damage by 15 and earth damage by 5.
If you poison them, that's a lot of poison damage increase. You're talking about maybe 20 damage every turn to the enemy. So if you're going to go the poison route, you got to stick to the poison route. That's my advice.
Type. Pass. Stun cost 0. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
But I'm looking for
Choose
something
a power.
a little
Dim.
bit
Button.
more
Heading.
eclectic.
On. Dim. Adept poisoner. Button. Toxic blades. Button.
Let's check out Toxic Blades.
Toxic blades description. A passive skill that increases poison chance by 50%.
Now that's really, really good. That means you have a 50% chance to poison. That means you're almost going to poison. A flip of a coin, you're going to poison. This is really good. Has a huge percentage increase to poison.
Type. Passive.
And it's a very early skill.
Stun cost 0. Choose skill. Cancel. Button.
This is usually what I would choose.
Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Mystic power. Choose a power. Dim. Choose one. Dim. Adept poisoner. But toxic blades. Void restore. Button.
Let's check out Void Restore. This is my first time seeing Void Restore as a possible skill.
Void restore. Void restore description. A buffing spell that raises HP and SP recovery by 7. Additional +1 HP and SP recovery per shadow damage. Total HP and SP restore after bonus 9.
So this is going to be balanced with your shadow resistance or shadow damage.
Void restore description. A buffing spell that raises HP and SP recovery by 7. Additional +1 HP and SP recovery per shadow damage. Total HP and SP restore after bonus 9.
So you're going to want to stack up your poison damage, and this is also going to stack up your HP and SP restore. This is really good if you're trying to save resources because you'll get that automatic restore. I do believe at the end of battle. I'm not sure. I think restore activates either at the end of the turn or I think it's at the end of each turn. So this could be really, really good. Again, it's really tempting. And I might just choose this one.
Type, buff. Stun cost 1, SP cost 0, HP cost 0.
Okay, but here's the negative part. It's a buff, and buff takes up space in your skill bar. And again, with the coming of dungeons, you have a new ability called Defend, and Defend is brand new. Defend is a way to protect yourself. You know when you're confused and you have no other choice but to attack? That changes in dungeons, because in dungeons you can now defend yourself. And also in dungeons, Defend has a lot of cool characteristics that can gain other abilities. And you can keep stacking abilities under Defend, so Defend can be quite powerful. I still think it needs a bit of a buff. It's not as strong as I'd like it to be. But I would have to say, give it a try yourself and let me know what you think about Defend. But Defend is brand new. It's the first time I've ever seen Defend and an Adventure to Fate title, but it's really cool. So what do we choose? We have a lot of choices.
Choose skill, but cancel, button. Choose a power, dim. Choose one, dim. Adept poisoner, button.
So I wasn't that impressed by Adept Poisoner. I'm not really looking for more poison damage, though it could be useful if we're going to go with poison as our build.
Toxic blades, button.
If we're going to go as a poisoner for our build. And then Toxic Blade, again, this is another poisoner build, and that's one of the primary builds you can do as a thief. I'm looking to steal and utilize potions and other auto-equip effect. I'm looking to just take everything from my enemies. So I'm not really looking to poison, but poisons are going to do a lot of work. The reason why I also don't want to poison is because I don't want to kill my enemy too quick. I want to steal from them. So I feel like being able to hit point and SP point restore is probably going to be better for us because it gives us more abilities. It gives us more chances to steal, right? More chances to vanish, more chances to steal. So
Void restore, button. Toxic blades, button.
So Toxic Blade, though it's really great, normally I would choose that. We're going to go for
Void restore, button.
Void Restore. I think that only problem with Void Restore is it slows us down from stealing. So we'd have to activate that buff, and then our turn would be done. But
Void restore, button.
Let's check it out again.
Void restore description. A buffing spell that raises HP and SP recovery by 7. Additional +1 HP and SP recovery per shadow damage. Total HP and SP restore after bonus 9. Type buff. Stun cost 1, SP cost 0, HP cost 0.
Well, the good thing is the cost is not very
Type
much.
buff. Stun cost 1, SP cost 0, HP type
It's
buff.
going to cost us 1 stamina though.
Stun cost 1, SP cost 0, HP cost 0.
But at least it doesn't have any SP or HP costs.
Choose skill, button. Cancel, button. Choose skill, button.
Go ahead and choose the skill. See if
Void restore added to
works
Cemetery
out.
of Fate. Void restore added to skill book.
I think it's going to work out well.
Current blessing, button.
Now, the other thing about dungeons are that you can look at what quests you have, how far you've gone. It's also going to show you what blessings and curses you have. And that's going to be...
Cemetery of Fate, heading. Current blessing, button.
You see that?
Graveyard. This is
And
your current blessing,
You
button.
can hear your current blessings. I'm going to double tap that and
Current
show
blessing.
you.
Graveyard. Current curse, button.
So you can look at your current curse.
Wall, button. Head, current curse, but graveyard. Current curse, button. Wall, button. Current curse, button. Current curse. Wall, button, graveyard, but wall, button. Current curse, but graveyard. Current blessing, button. Current
You
blessing.
just double tap that. And again, if you don't have any, it's not going to show any. Okay?
Cemetery of Fate. View quests, button.
You can also view your quests. I'm going to double tap that.
View quests. Steel, 25. Heading. Image. Info background. Dimmed. Thief victory. Next tier. Shadow Ranger victory. Next tier. Shadow Ranger triumph 0/1.
So you get told all the different questions you can complete, and these are going to unlock Lots of nice rewards for you.
Thief victory. Next tier. Thief triumph 0/1. Vertical scroll bar. 8. Info background. Dimmed. Thief shadow range. Naturalist. Assassin victory. Witch victory. Paladin victory. Frozen dungeon. Next. Sands dungeon. Next. Frozen dungeon. Next tier. Shard seeker 0/1.
And then, of course, each dungeon has different kind of quests for you to endeavor.
Sands dungeon. Crypt dungeon. Next tier. Dungeoneer. Next tier. Crypt delver 0/1. Humanoid hunter. 2H left. Next tier. Humanoid tracker 0/5.
So I have 2 hours left on my human tracker.
Dragon slayer. Next tier. Charbane 0/5. Demon slayer. Next. Insect slayer. Slime slayer. Next. Humanoid slayer. Next tier. Bloodbound hunter 0/5. Quests. Button. Heading. Exit. Button. Exit.
You jump right out of that.
Menu.
Smooth
Button.
as
Heading.
butter.
View quests. Menu. View quests. View quests. But menu. Button. Menu. Button. View quest. View quests. View quests. But. Menu. Button. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Add. Rank. But enter codes here. Rank. Button. Enter code. Effect. Shadow resist. Light resist. Water resist. Fire resist. Earth resist. Shadow damage. Light damage 0. Water damage 0. Fire damage 6. Sound effects are on. Tap to. Music is. Help scroll. Button. Bestiary. Button. Advanced stat. Menu. Button. Heading.
I'm going to go ahead and unequip that potion.
Advanced stat. Exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equip potions. Heading. Dissolved remains. Restoring tonic. Button.
I'm going to take
Potion
off that
slot.
restoring tonic.
Info. But. Use. But. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Heading. Use. Info. Restoring tonic. Button. 0. Restoring tonic was unequipped.
I'm going to use the teal potion to top off.
Info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. 0. Button. 0. Button. Inventory. Health essence. Dissolved remains. Dissolved remains. Amber potion. Button. Restoring tonic. Button. Teal potion. Button. Teal potion. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 26 SP. New total 67/72 SP.
Also, keep in mind, whenever you level up, you don't automatically restore your HP and SP, so that's a little different. You can improve that as you continue to play it in the roguelike functionality of the game, but you don't automatically get everything topped off, so it's a little bit more difficulty in this game.
Done. Button. Done. Button. You gained 20. Done. Button. Sound equip. Equip. You. Info. Equip. Equipment menu. Button. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. View quests. Wall. Button. Character loc. Stats. Level 3. FL1. RM. Stom. 2/2. HP. 49/73.
Let's heal up.
Stats. Heading. Character wall. But cemetery menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip potions. Info. Button. Use. Button. Use. Heading. 0. Button. 0. Inventory. Heading. Health essence. Dissolved remains. Dissolved remains. Amber potion. Button. Equip equipment. Heading. Exit menu. Button. Menu. Button. Heading. 0. Button. Inventory. Salvage. Unequip. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Salvage. Button. Inventory. Head. Sal. Unequip. Equip. But use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. 0. But 0. 0. But inventory. Heading. Health essence. Dissolved remains. Dissolved remains. Amber potion. Button. Restoring tonic. Alert. You drank a potion. You gain 40 HP. New total 73/73 HP. Done. Button.
All right, so now
Inventory.
we're healed up, and again, the way the UI is designed, when you consume a potion, it's going to tell you how much that potion healed you for, or how much that potion restored of your SP, and then it's going to give you your total. So that's really cool. It's a good way for you to judge what each potion does. And remember, potions are not a set value. Depending on what skills and buffs and bloodlines and legacies you have activated, or professions, it's going to be a different value.
Health essence. Dissolved remain. Dissolved remain. Inventory. Sal. Unequip. Use. Info. Equip menu. Heading not found. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. View quests. Graveyard.
Right.
Button.
Now
17.
We are doing pretty good. And again, I'm going to probably stop the video after we get through this first level, because I want to give you because I'm talking so much about the tutorial aspects of the game, I want to come back with another video so that we're more into the game and there's less tutorial and we're just kind of moving along. So I totally get it. We are talking a whole lot, but again, just trying to give you a overall look, and it gives you a chance to have your first impression, first play into the title.
Stats. Movement. Heading.
But yeah, we're doing really good. Did I remember? I'm going to unequip that. See, I keep forgetting. There's a lot of things to learn with this game, but I like to have that potion slot open.
Stats. Character wall. Cemetery menu. Button. Heading.
Let me
Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Let me unequip
Equipment.
that second
Heading.
potion.
Equip potions. Dissolved remains. 0. Button.
Yeah, okay.
Potion slot.
Okay.
Equip menu. Heading not. Spirit. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu.
I know
Button.
all
View
of you
quest.
usually say you
Cemetery
did it
of
already.
Fate. Heading. This
All
is your
right.
current floor.
So we're all set. So if we do steal a potion, it will auto-equip.
Wall. But character stats. Heading. Level 3, FL1, RM7, STOM, 2/2, HP, 73/73, SP, 67/72, EXP, 29/90.
We should level up pretty quickly.
Movement, head, action log,
Couple more
heading.
battles.
Heading not found. Movement, heading. North, button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored. There may be a west, but action east, button. Graveyard is to the east and is unexplored.
Alright.
Action west, button. Graveyard is to the west. West. You moved west to graveyard room 6, a forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. Action west, button. Graveyard is to the west and is unexplored.
Let's go to the west.
West. You moved west to NPC/object on this square. Holy Temple. Holy Temple
yeah,
says,
Holy
you've discovered a healing temple shrine. You may restore your resources once. Used 1. Achievements
Okay.
use 5 healing shrines. 1/5 use 20 healing shrines. 1/20 use 50 healing shrines. 1/50.
Let's talk about one of the new things that have been added. It's visiting structures and places, so call it visiting places, and you're going to get credit for that, which is going to unlock other abilities and bonuses. So the more you explore every single building you have in a level, the more you're going to unlock upgrades. And I basically think them as advancements, or well, it's called achievements, but those, yeah, so let's just keep it to the terminology. So as you visit structures, you're going to unlock achievements, which are going to give you bonuses, which is really cool. We don't need to heal, so we could explore the whole level and come back and heal at the end.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Done. Button. Action/search button. Button. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. Movement west is in excess. Action/east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that east. Button.
Let's go back.
Graveyard is east. You moved east to graveyard room 6. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room 6. East. You moved east to graveyard room 7. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. Putrid east. You moved east to graveyard room 8. It was unexplored. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. East. You moved east to graveyard room 9. It was unexplored and is searchable. Object.
Searchable.
Moldy. Action/search button. Button. Action/search. You moved east to grave NPC on this square. Moldy gravestone. Moldy gravestone says you uncover an opening to the floor below.
All right. So previous titles, you could fall right through the floor. Well, it wasn't hurting you, just taking you to the next floor. You'd easily go right back up, so it's not like it's hurting you. But Dungeons is different. You're asked if you want to descend or you want to go and to do something. So that's an improvement in the UI. It's really cool. It's very wanted. I appreciate Randall for adding that.
Done. Button. Action/search button.
So we have our way
Search
down.
in this room will move you to the next floor.
We have our way down. As you heard, it's telling me we can go down. But what I would suggest you do is explore the whole floor thoroughly, because then it gives you a chance to unlock what we call a perfect explore. And every time you perfectly explore a floor, you get bonuses.
East button. South button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way.
You get bonuses after you've done it 5 times. Every 5 times you do it, you unlock a further achievement.
Action log. Heading. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. West. Button. Graveyard is to the west. You moved west to graveyard room 8. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. West. North. Button. Graveyard is to the north and is unexplored. Alert. Trap triggered. The bloody gravestone was trapped and explodes, dealing 5 damage.
So we took 5 damage. Again, bombs are here. Traps are back. Yes, the beloved traps are back. But,
Done. Button.
it's okay. Not
Graveyard. Button. Stats. Movement. Head north. Button. Movement west. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action/search button. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Nothing there.
Action/search west. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible. West. Actions east. South. Button. South. You moved south to graveyard room 7. A forgotten graveyard. East. Button. Graveyard is to the east. East.
Oh,
You moved east. Actions west. Button. West. You moved west to graveyard west. You moved west to graveyard room 6. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in west. You moved west to graveyard room 5. There is a healing shrine here. Search the room. North. Button.
Let's go.
A wall is to the north and you can't go that way.
Alright, we're almost done with the floor, so I'm going to go ahead and just heal myself.
West. Button. Move. Action/search button. Button.
Remember,
There is something to interact with here. Your
you
current
don't-
location is floor 1 room 5.
you don't get credit for interacting with buildings unless you use them.
East. Button. Action/search button. Button. Action performed. Do you want to rest? Rest. Button. You move. You throw your offering into the holy waters and the temple spirits heal you. Current blessing. Button. Graveyard. Current curse. Button. Wall. Button. Character low. Stat. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. Actions east. Button. Graveyard is to the east. East. You moved east to graveyard room 6. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in east. You moved east to graveyard room 7. A forgotten graveyard. Action west. North. Button. Graveyard is to the north. West. Button. Action east. Button. East.
I
You
think
moved east to
we're
graveyard room 8. A
just
forgotten
about done
graveyard
with
cloaked in
this
mist.
floor.
It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horror. Action slash search west, north, button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West, action slash east, button. Graveyard is to the east leading to floor 2.
All right, that should be it. I think we might have gotten everything on this floor.
South, button. A wall is to the south and you cannot east, button. Graveyard east. Alert, descend, you moved east. This is the exit for this floor. You are into graveyard room 9. A forgotten graveyard cloaked in mist. It's soft. Putrid ground teeming with unseen horrors. You are on floor 1 in room 9.
And there's some other things I want to point out. So you've got description of where you are. You also have indicators that tell you what room you're in, what floor you're on. That's number 2. And number 3, if you're going to be able to descend or activate something, you're going to be given that option with voiceover hints. So there's so much improvement, streamlining, and adding on to the accessibility of the game that has been put into Dungeons. So every iteration of Adventure to Fate just gets better and better. So before you descend, a little trick I do is make sure I look around and see if there's any other place I can move to before I descend.
Are you sure you want to cancel,
So
button.
you hit that cancel button. So you
Graveyard,
see you don't
button.
drop down.
22.
You can now check and see if there's any other places that you can move to.
Graveyard, button. Stats, movement, head, north, button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go west, action slash east, button. Movement east is inaccessible, south, button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way.
And once you've verified that there's no more other places for you to move to, you can go ahead and search the room again.
East, button, action slash search button, action slash alert, descend.
And you're back to the ability to descend.
Are you sure you want to progress forward and leave this floor? Cancel, button, descend, button.
And then you can confirm by hitting descend. Here we go.
Done. You move to an unexplored floor to musty tomb room 22. A stale tomb thick with dust and the scent of long forgotten decay. You are on floor 2 in room 22.
All right, so now we're on floor 2. We've completed floor 1, and I really love that. And then now, one of the cool things that happens is that you get a progress report of how you did. You know, like when you're in school, you get a progress report if you're not doing too good. But in this case, it's just a report of how you've done.
Dialog view, dialog view.
So you're going to hear dialog view, and it's going to tell you how you did on the floor. So swipe to your right.
Dungeon floor 1 stats. Total kills 3, damage 144, healing 2. Total enemy groups 3/3. Total rooms explored 15/15. Total search and find 5/5. Total gold collected 37. Floor 1 bonuses. Gold 19, EXP 16, heal HP 0, heal SP 0. Descent quest progress 4/5, perfection quest progress 3/5. Other bonuses.
So you get those progress bonuses. And by the way, you hear that my perfection progress is 3/5. Again, every time you play, it carries over to your next play. So that's the really cool thing about this roguelike. The things that you do well are going to help progress your path and open up more opportunities for you. But we're going to go ahead and stop right here. I think we had a lot of fun. I'm going to come back and do room 2 for all of you. So we're going to have fun. We are again playing champion mode. This is the game coming out on November 20th. Adventure to Fate Dungeons by Touchmint by the master, the maestro, Randall Higgins. Thank you for joining me. And of course, if you want to really help this channel grow, you can subscribe. Even if this isn't your type of content, you can still subscribe to me. I'd appreciate you joining me, supporting me. You can like this video, and I'll be trying to show you as much of Dungeons, keeping in mind the spoilers. But yeah, we're going to have a good time. We'll come back and do floor 2 real soon. But for now, we're going to wrap it up, and we'll be back in the world of Dungeons very soon. But until then, folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and please take care.